Many people believe that intelligence always speaks in silence, that the wisest person in the room is the one who says the least. Silence is powerful. Silence can protect dignity, preserve energy, and expose foolishness without a single word. Yet there are moments when silence is not wisdom but surrender. There are situations when a truly intelligent person must speak, not to dominate, not to impress, but to protect truth, justice, and integrity. The teachings attributed to Lao Tzu often celebrate stillness and restraint, yet they also remind us that harmony requires balance. Silence has its season, and so does speech. An intelligent person understands the value of timing. When ignorance spreads as truth and no one challenges it, silence becomes participation. Wisdom does not hide when clarity is needed. If a lie harms others and you have the knowledge to correct it, remaining silent is not humility, it is neglect. Intelligence carries responsibility. To know better and say nothing when others are misled is to allow confusion to grow. A wise voice, calm and measured, can prevent greater chaos later. There are moments when injustice unfolds before your eyes. Someone weaker is blamed unfairly. Someone honest is mocked. Someone vulnerable is silenced by fear. In such moments, silence can wound as deeply as cruelty. An intelligent person does not shout, but they do not disappear either. They choose words carefully, like a skilled archer selecting arrows. They speak not from anger but from principle. True wisdom defends what is right without seeking applause. When boundaries are crossed repeatedly, silence invites further disrespect. An intelligent person knows that self-respect teaches others how to treat you. Speaking up does not require aggression. It requires clarity. A calm statement of limits can prevent long-term resentment. Many conflicts grow not from harsh words but from unspoken frustrations. Wisdom understands that prevention is better than repair. A gentle but firm voice today avoids an explosion tomorrow. There are times when silence can damage relationships. Misunderstandings often deepen because two intelligent people choose pride over communication. They assume the other should understand without explanation. They wait for the other to initiate conversation. But clarity builds bridges. A thoughtful explanation dissolves assumptions. An intelligent person recognizes that love and respect thrive on honest dialogue. Silence, when used to punish or manipulate, becomes a weapon rather than a virtue. When fear controls the room, the intelligent person becomes steady. Fear spreads quickly, especially in uncertain times. Rumors intensify, emotions escalate, and rational thinking fades. In such situations, silence may allow panic to grow unchecked. A composed voice that offers perspective can restore balance. Intelligence is not loud, it is grounding. It reassures without dismissing concerns. It provides direction without humiliating those who are afraid. An intelligent person also refuses to remain silent when their own values are compromised. If pressured to agree with something unethical, wisdom does not nod politely. It questions. It challenges. It withdraws if necessary. Agreement for the sake of acceptance weakens character. Integrity sometimes requires standing alone. The quiet strength to say no can be more powerful than 100 agreeable silences. There are moments when a child, a student, or a younger mind seeks guidance. If a knowledgeable person stays silent out of laziness or indifference, opportunity is lost. Intelligence shared multiplies. Knowledge hidden stagnates. Teaching is not about superiority, it is about responsibility. A simple explanation can shape a future decision. A few encouraging words can awaken potential. Silence in the presence of curiosity is a missed blessing. In leadership, silence has limits. A leader who never communicates creates confusion. Direction must be clear. Expectations must be voiced. Appreciation must be expressed. Correction must be delivered with fairness. An intelligent leader knows when to observe quietly and when to step forward with decisive clarity. Followers do not need noise, they need guidance. There are situations where silence protects ego but harms growth. When constructive criticism is needed, wisdom does not avoid discomfort. It chooses honesty wrapped in compassion. Allowing someone to repeat destructive patterns without gentle intervention is not kindness. An intelligent person understands that truth, when delivered respectfully, can be transformative. Growth often begins with uncomfortable conversations. When personal dignity is attacked unjustly, silence may sometimes demonstrate superiority. But if silence is misinterpreted as weakness, clarity may be required. An intelligent person reads the environment carefully. They do not react impulsively, yet they do not permit repeated humiliation. Their words are few but firm. They correct without escalating. They defend without demeaning. There are moments in society when collective silence strengthens wrongdoing. History shows that silence can empower oppression. While wisdom avoids reckless rebellion, it does not support injustice through passivity. Thoughtful resistance, expressed through reasoned speech, can reshape communities. An intelligent person evaluates risk but does not abandon conscience. In close relationships, silence during emotional distance can deepen separation. If pain is hidden behind quiet walls, misunderstandings multiply. Intelligence recognizes that vulnerability is not weakness. Expressing feelings calmly can prevent long-term regret. Many relationships end not because of loud arguments but because of prolonged silence. An intelligent person also speaks when gratitude is due. Silence in appreciation can appear as indifference. Words of thanks strengthen bonds. Acknowledgement fuels motivation. Recognition builds loyalty. Wisdom knows that positive speech can uplift as powerfully as silence can protect. There are times when a mistake is evident but pride tempts silence. Admitting error requires courage. An intelligent person does not let ego overshadow truth. A simple admission restores trust faster than defensive silence. Humility enhances credibility. Those who can say, "I was wrong," demonstrate deeper wisdom than those who hide behind quiet stubbornness. Silence is noble when emotions are high and clarity is low. But once clarity arrives, responsible speech must follow. Intelligence distinguishes between reacting and responding. It waits for the right moment, then communicates with purpose. Silence as preparation is strength. Silence as avoidance is weakness. An intelligent person also refuses to remain silent when dreams are dismissed unfairly. Encouragement can counter cynicism. Vision requires affirmation. While critics speak loudly, supporters often remain quiet. Wisdom chooses to strengthen what deserves growth. Speaking belief into someone's potential can alter their trajectory. There are situations in which misinformation spreads rapidly. In the age of instant communication, silence from knowledgeable individuals allows falsehoods to dominate narratives. Intelligence requires discernment. Not every argument deserves engagement, but critical truths demand defense. A well-placed correction can prevent widespread misunderstanding. An intelligent person understands that speech should serve harmony, not ego. When they speak, they do so with intention. They do not argue to win, they clarify to illuminate. Their words are measured, calm, and purposeful. They do not seek attention, they seek alignment with truth. Silence becomes harmful when it is motivated by fear of rejection. Fear-driven silence suppresses authenticity. An intelligent person values alignment with their principles more than temporary approval. They understand that respectful disagreement does not destroy relationships, dishonesty does. There are moments when remaining silent during moral compromise creates internal conflict. The mind knows the truth, but the mouth refuses to express it. Over time, this disconnect erodes confidence. Speaking truth restores internal balance. Intelligence protects inner peace by aligning actions with beliefs. An intelligent person never confuses quietness with wisdom. Wisdom is awareness applied correctly. Sometimes awareness requires observation. Other times it requires articulation. The art lies in knowing the difference. The truly wise person does not speak unnecessarily, yet they never allow silence to betray conscience. Speech guided by intelligence does not humiliate. It does not exaggerate. It does not inflame. It clarifies. It protects. It uplifts. It corrects. It guides. The goal is not dominance but balance. The words of a thoughtful person often carry more weight because they are rare and deliberate. When courage is scarce in a room, one calm voice can shift the atmosphere. Intelligence combined with integrity becomes influence. Speaking at the right moment can inspire others to find their voice. Silence may feel safe, but responsible speech creates change. There are situations where silence protects secrets entrusted in confidence. In such cases, speaking would be betrayal. Intelligence respects discretion, but discretion differs from cowardice. Wisdom distinguishes between guarding privacy and ignoring wrongdoing. The line may be subtle, but a reflective mind can see it clearly. An intelligent person never speaks merely to fill space. They understand that empty words dilute credibility. But when silence would distort truth, they step forward. They do not fear disagreement. They fear misalignment with principle. In families, workplaces, communities, and societies, there are defining moments. Moments when silence will either preserve peace or perpetuate harm. The intelligent person observes carefully, reflects deeply, and then decides deliberately. Their speech is not impulsive, it is intentional. To remain silent when wisdom is required is to withhold light from darkness. To speak when silence is wiser is to create noise. The balance is delicate. The mastery lies in discernment. An intelligent person cultivates both silence and speech as tools, not habits. The philosophy often linked to Lao Tzu teaches alignment with the natural flow of life. Flow does not mean passivity. Rivers are gentle yet persistent. They shape landscapes not by shouting but by continuous presence. Similarly, intelligent speech does not roar, it resonates. It is calm yet firm. It is brief yet impactful. There will always be situations that test character. Situations where remaining silent feels easier. Situations where speaking feels risky. The intelligent person weighs consequences but does not abandon responsibility. They understand that their voice, when used wisely, can prevent regret, protect dignity, and promote justice. In the end, intelligence is not measured by how little one speaks, but by how wisely one chooses moments of silence and moments of expression. Silence is a shield. Speech is a bridge. Both are necessary. The wise person carries both and knows exactly when to use each.